watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to talk some Godzilla 2016. Yes, 2016. We haven't spoke about it a whole lot because there hasn't been much to talk about. However, today I saw something interesting while I was at work on the Nation Facebook page, and I'm sure many of you have seen it by now, especially if you're Attack on Titan fans, which was a little glimpse into the Attack on Titan movie that is being worked on in Japan, a live action movie. And probably one of the things that we all kind of agreed on was the CGI looked pretty good. Now, it's not done, doesn't look great, but when you consider what we've gotten from Japan in terms of CGI, it was a vast improvement. And that got me to thinking, wow, I mean, this is an indication of what they could do if they decide to go the CGI route for the Godzilla 2016 movie. And, you know, it's funny. I'm sure that Attack on Titan has a pretty sizable budget to make this movie. I'm pretty sure it does. Whether or not Godzilla gets a similar budget remains to be seen. I'm pretty sure that some of the money being used to make this next Godzilla movie is some of the profits they received from the 2014 movie. And now that begs the question, just how much are they going to invest in CGI if they decide to do CGI? Now, I still think there's a chance they're going to do suitmation with a combination of CGI in certain areas, which is not bad. Like I said, it's the best of both worlds. But I can tell you from what I've seen on the Attack on Titan clip, and I'm going to put the link in the description for those of you who haven't seen it. It's a very short clip. It's looped. There's even a GIF of certain scenes, and then underneath is a full video. The first half of the video shows like the cartoon and stuff. Obviously, there's someone speaking in Japanese explaining the show and this and that. I'm assuming. I don't know Japanese. But then the second half of that video kind of loops different scenes of the movie as they continue to interview, I would assume, is some members of the cast. So now here's Godzilla 2016. We haven't heard anything. I'm assuming we're going to hear something soon, because if this movie is supposed to come out during the fall of 2016 in Japan, I would think that they have to start production at some point in the summer. So I would think that around summertime we might start hearing some things. And, you know, obviously we'll get the movie here in the States, but we won't get it in 2016. I'm assuming we'll get it on DVD, or rather Blu-ray, sometime early 2017, hopefully. But obviously some of us will want to import that from Japan if we're impatient. But we'll see what happens. But now the CGI. So when I saw the Attack on Titan CGI, I said to myself, you know what? That's actually very good. And I kind of hope that they incorporate some of this into the new movie, because, obviously they're very motivated. They're very much, on board to do a new Godzilla for Toho. And no matter what we get outside of Godzilla, he has to look good. If they're going to go CGI, it has to look on point. And we have seen some CGI of Godzilla before that looks really good. We all know that clip from that movie, It's Always Sunny, I think, and I forget the rest of the name. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure somebody will mention the full title of that movie. But there's that scene where he's dreaming, the young man's dreaming, and he's driving down a street, and the place is being wrecked by a CGI Godzilla, which looked phenomenal. So something like that would be really good. But then it also matters how much suit they incorporate, because now if you're going to go CGI in suit, now you have to be on point in terms of both of them looking nearly identical. Well, not nearly. They have to look identical, because then if you have a CGI Godzilla and a suit Godzilla, and you can tell the difference of each one when they're showing it, it's going to take away from the movie. It's going to take you out of the movie, because you're going to be like, oh, well, no, that doesn't look like the Godzilla I saw the last scene. So, but nonetheless, it does make me very hopeful and very optimistic of what Toho can do. And I think they have definitely enough money to put on a really good CGI Godzilla. And it makes me more excited. When I saw the Attack on Titan clip, it made me very much excited for the potential of what we might get from Toho. We don't know if we're going to get it. They might go suit the whole way, which is fine. But if they decided to go this route, if they have money to invest in going this route and they decide to do it, the potential looks really good. It's much improved from stuff that we saw out of Japan years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. So if you haven't seen it, go check out the Attack on Titan footage for the live action movie being made in Japan. Watch that and then let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that that is an indication of what potentially Toho could do with a Godzilla movie? And if so, are you on board with that? Do you still want to see a combination of CGI and suit? Are you still very nostalgic and want to see suit only? I know there's a lot of you guys out there. I'm happy either way. It doesn't matter to me, but I gotta say, if they go CGI, now we know that if they invest the right amount of money, they can pull it off. So now I'm not expecting anything less than Toho to put their best foot forward and provide us with a very good Toho-themed Godzilla movie. But still time before we hear or see anything, so let's just wait. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the Nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.